Are you kidding me, dude? I've been streaming. I thought I've been streaming for like 20 minutes here, but really I've been sitting without clicking fucking go. I knew I was gonna forget something. Oh my god, last time the guy really said he's gonna forget to start this because I forgot to announce the stream last time, and now this time he was like next time he's gonna forget to start the stream. He's gonna forget to broadcast it. And I fucking did just now for like 10 minutes. Actually even longer. Dude, I've been recording for like I've been recording for like okay, why where the fuck am I? I'm in a house under the map right now. Anyway, yeah, this whole time I thought I was streaming. I've been listening to non-copyright music, talking and shit. Man, why did nobody say it in the chat? It took Paradox like 30 minutes to say something in the chat. Oh my god. Yeah, rip indeed, rip indeed. Okay, let me go find that. I've been doing a bunch of stuff. and nobody was even watching it. Anyways, there's a spawn inside this house, which I don't really want, so we're gonna get rid of it. We're gonna replace it with something else later. I was here for 30 minutes. Yeah, config is working, so that's great. Like I can show you again. I really can't believe I'm doing almost like any second now. Oh, okay, hold on. I can't believe I've been streaming. I knew something was wrong. I couldn't see the analytics on the YouTube thing, and I was like, why can't I see them? And I was like, why is there not that many people? Why can't I see them? Fuck. Anyways, yeah, as you can see, the crafting and the skills are disabled, so we got that right. Um, Jumping, I can still jump, but the UI is disabled as well, so I don't see my health or anything like that. Or, okay, there's hit markers, so that's good. Fuck, man. Can't believe I was really doing that. I feel like a moron now. I've been streaming for like 30 minutes. I've literally been going for 30 minutes now without even broadcasting it. And nobody said anything. Anyways, let's see if I can climb this. Okay, yeah, I can. So that's not good. Well, I can do it like right here. Why what? I don't know why. It was an accident. No. 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 Maybe. We could use this. The thing is, you can't chuck grenades through it, but that's okay. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. An accident? I don't know. I'm kind of embarrassed though, cause I just lost like 30 minutes of stream time. Okay, I just used like a lot of tissue. You know what? You guys should probably be glad that I wasn't streaming because I was just sneezing a lot. So, yeah, it's probably a good thing I wasn't streaming. I kind of want to move this back some. All right. So we got the fence right here, all good to go. Kind of want to move it a little closer. Move this one a little closer too. And yeah. So we got the fence, and then there's a small piece of metal on here. So coalition crate number. This one. I have an example one out here to use. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1. It's kind of not close enough. Okay, and then there's like some boxes behind here, so we'll throw some crates. Maybe turn them sideways. And then there's like 2 chairs. Two metal/wood chairs, but I'm gonna use these 2 and just kind of like stack them on each other. So he briefly looks into the other corner right here, and there's like a I'll put it on global. He has a ever so small piece of metal on here. It looks like two. One of them's kind of shorter than the other, so we'll make a shorter one. Right there. And then there's like a little shelf right here. I'm not really sure how to make the little shelf, because it's a little metal shelf. Although I guess I could just, hang on, beam, add beam. Is music too loud, guys? I feel like it's kind of loud. I can't get it any quieter. It's like I have it down to its bare minimum here. Let me turn my mouse sensitivity down, see if I can get it. I really don't think I can get it any quieter. I could change the desktop volume, but I don't know how much that'll help. We have colored beam white right here. One, two, three, four. One. Alright. So that's just gonna sit there. Okay, now we're done with the tower, kinda. Gonna head over to the meeting hall. Alright, so first look at the meeting hall. We got we have the podium right here. First we have the sandbags, so let me grab my sandbags. We have a crate, but I'm just gonna use sandbags for the whole damn thing. There's like an amp right there. I don't know how to make an amp, so I'm not gonna make an amp. I don't think he goes up on the stage, but there's like a podium Oh, look at that. There's a podium in this game. There's this Greece one, and then there's that one, and there's that one. I don't actually know what those are from, but that one looks like exactly the podium that exists. It's a wooden kind of one. Although the metal one looks pretty nice too. I think we'll just stick with this one, even though the colors are kind of odd looking. It's kind of mysterious, makes me feel like it's not vanilla, but I'm sure it is. Or at least it's probably like Hawaii or Greece, maybe. It's probably Hawaii. So there's the podium right there. Then we have an overturned table. We have a metal table right here. It's like that. Okay. Now he's turned around. Okay. So there should be a way to get up back here, which there is. So ladder rope. We need a rope ladder right here, just so that they can get on it. Or stairs, actually. Stairs would work just as well. That should work as a stair. I'm not sick. Alright. Alright, so now looking over here, I think there's a bench, but it's a little closer. Now here we get some leeway, because there's all kinds of benches in this game. We got wooden bench number 1, wooden bench number 2, wooden bench number 3, greased metal bench, bench park. Okay, we don't have that many benches. I lied. This one's kind of just like right here. I feel like it's kind of small. I feel like these benches are small relative to the room. They're supposed to be like bigger. Yeah, I feel like this whole room is actually just very big. Like bigger than it's supposed to be. I don't like how there's only 2 couches in this game. And only one of them is a long couch, and the other one's like like just a 1-seater pretty much. This room is too big. That's okay. It's very freaking big. I feel like I should change something here, but I don't really think I can because it involves like changing the whole ratio of the map. So we have a table against the back wall right here, but it's not like a big table, and this one's been shrunken. So we're gonna take colored beam white and make our own table. That's kind of freaking small table, bro. Maybe since everybody's wider in this game, we'll just have to use a wider table anyways, so just because that makes sense. Scale everything up. So there's also light right here. Light number 4. No, light number 3. Not really necessary because it's not going to actually provide any light because it's going to be off during the day. But it's all good. Just kind of there for decoration, really. So up here, there's once you get up here, there's some sandbags. So let me grab some of those sandbags. And down here we got some more of this, although really it's just some bottom ones. It's kind of like right here. And then we got some plate right here up against this part of the thing. Okay. Yeah, this is Animal Crossing. No, it's not Animal Crossing, you dork. Alright, so back down to here. Behind this, well, directly behind this actually, we have a shelf. Just kind of like that. Trying to see what's on the other side there. Oh, okay, actually I can see exactly what's on the other side. There's this hatch, and in front of this hatch we've got some sandbags. So we're just gonna throw some sandbags right here. Like right there. That. And then there's a table, but we're just gonna use pallet of wood like he did before. Okay. Alright, now we're jumping forward. Alright, so now we're stepping over here, into here. Looks pretty accurate. They got some chairs. Want some metal chairs. Right here as well. Not gonna lie, this flag's kinda off the wall, so we gotta move it back. It's kinda extra. I don't feel like I needed to do all that, but I did. I don't know what part of this thing I've got. Fuck. Oh, that was an accident. I can remove that. Alright, so then we have another bench. So let's throw another bench right here. Or maybe two. Just like right next to each other. And that's nice. Are these thin? Wait. No way. These better not be thin. Oh god, hold on. Oh my god, they're elongated. Oh fuck. Well, no fucking wonder. Okay, we'll just like don't elongate them, just stick two next to each other. Problem solved. Don't. elongate objects. Please don't elongate objects. Alright, now we need to replace these. I knew it looked too long. Fuck. I knew it looked stretched out with the back pole. Supposed to be perfect square.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And to quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was gonna live my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter.
Okay. Continuing. Continuing is looking in here again. Everything looks good there. I don't like this song. Alexa thinks I'm talking to her, but I'm not. She always does that shit. I'm gonna unplug her so the government can't listen to what I'm saying anymore. What is this? Vault door. Also vault door. Oh look, they have one for the ground. Oh wait, never mind. That's just a regular vault door. That's placeable. Shelter door. Oh. I think we'll just use a white colored beam. It kind of belongs like right here. Just rotate it a little bit and then Hey, it's a door. It's so weird how the brown looks so close to the gray. Pretty fucking boring. Alright, now we're gonna look into this room. So, that's way too big. And we'll get a thing on there. right away here. Just like that. Looks like in this room there's a bulletin board. Omega chart, what is that? Oh, that's interesting. What is that one thing that's like, is it science? It might be one of the science things, I feel like it is. The one that's like a chart. Nope. Poster. Poster? Post. No, that's not it. Poster. Yeah, there it is. Okay. That's what I wanted. Just that to go right there. I just want that on the wall. This table's not stretched right. I don't trust it. It's okay. Yeah, no, it's okay. Wait. No, it's not. It's slightly thinned. I don't know what's in this corner because he doesn't look back there. But, or does he? Nope. I know right next to this window there's a blackboard, so I got that blackboard right. Although it's not quite on the wall. Then there's like a shelf, like a small shelf. I don't know what to use for that. Something similar to that.
Yo, this a war zone, homie. Say you ready and prepared. Take a minute and make them aware. Well, I be sneaking in the back, but it's worth the clap. Homie, life ain't fair. Caught me crawling through the mud where the vision saw it clearly. Born a shepherd to these sheep, make them fear me. This a war zone, trashed out, trap house, nothing ever given. Yeah, every day's a blessing. Thank the Lord, oh how I'm living. See me riding with my top down. Oh, cops round, pedal pressing on the gas. I don't think I'll ever stop.
I wish there was like a metal. What is wrong with this crate? Looks like there's just some crates right here in front of this. Then it looks like there's a bunch of desks shoved up in the corner right here. Is there a desk in here? No, there's no desks. But we do have the table, so table. I'm constantly checking how many viewers I have. Hello. I don't want to use that one. There's a clock here. But does the clock have a back on it? It does. So we can just hang it like right here. What time during the day is it? It's the afternoon. I want this to kind of rest on top of the door frame just in case they shoot it out, so it's not explained. Although that still doesn't really make sense because whatever, it should be destroyed whenever they destroy that wall, but just in case. Alright, so now we're heading into workshop area. So right back here. Looks like we got 2 barrels right here, so that's accurate. Got some cabinets. It's really a metal cabinet though. So maybe I'll grab this thing. Put it right here. No, never mind. Ed beam white. And this is kind of gonna be something that's just like a cabinet. So we'll put a brown beam on the front of it, I guess. This room is full of items that have had their sizes changed. Okay. Then we have a little table under here, so that's good, but table. It's wood. Looks like that. I wonder, is this table smaller? It actually is a little bit smaller. So maybe I want to use this one. Just because. There's a window here. and then a table in front of the window, a shelf in the corner. I don't trust that shelf. I'm getting a new shelf. Boom, new shelf. Okay, this wall, this floor doesn't reach all the way to the corner. Unfortunately, it doesn't reach either way, so I'm gonna have to fix that. What about this? Okay, okay, we're good. I reached the end of the playlist. I must start from the beginning again, I guess. uh, uh, that's not an accurate way to capture that. So in the middle of the room here we have a, first of all there's a circuit. Actually, I don't know why I made this wall brick, because it's not brick. I think I'm confused. Nah, but it's okay. So we're gonna put a circuit against this wall. Then we're gonna get this piece. And kind of get it in the middle of this room. Just like right there. Should be good. And there's like a fence in between it, so we can use this one. There's kind of a gap in the top, so we'll leave that. Could probably get a grenade through that. And that's pretty much all there is in this room. Alright, now we're moving on to down here. Going in this room. Alright, so right off the bat we got two fridges in here, which I'm gonna have to replace with the new fridge, which I have to go steal from house. Should be right here on my mark. Nope, it's right here. Oh, I put it over here. I think there's an oven too in there, so I'm gonna grab the oven that I made here. And the counter and the heat duct. and it should be everything that's in there. So copy paste, and then we're gonna bring all that over here. Oh, wrong way. So we are in kitchen right here. Just gonna wait a second for it all to load in. Alright, so now we're loaded in, I think. Not all the way. Still loading the bricks. Okay, so we got some bricks. And this does everything. So now we're gonna grab our fridge, stick that in place. These fridges are kind of small. Maybe we'll make a bigger fridge, huh? Although I don't really suppose it matters. This whole room is like really big. Like this is not supposed to be over that much. Let me make this wall thicker maybe. It shouldn't affect that much. Just a little bit thicker. Yeah, that's okay. And now the fridges kind of line up with the flush with the edge there. There's a small lamp on top of the fridge. It's the little things. Lamp number 2. Oh, it's too big. It's just kind of like sitting there, like right there. I'm not really sure why. Maybe add some books because it's like cereal. Nah, that's okay. Anyways, continuing. So we got some crates right here. So that's accurate. We're just gonna use this one. Cause, for reasons I will show. Alright. Then we have 2 ovens back here and cabinets. So it's like white with a tan top. So I'm gonna do that part. So the ovens do have a hood above them. So that's good news because we have made a hood. And all we have to do is move them into place. That should be good. All good in the hood. It's over a little bit more. You can kind of see it from where this guy's standing, like right here. And there's actually 2 ovens, like right there. So here's what we'll do. We'll stretch out this thing to just make the whole bar. I don't know how long it is, so we're gonna do that later. First though, we need to copy our oven, make another one, and another hood. Although I suppose the hood you could just stretch it out, but I don't want to go through that mess right now. Are these gonna share? Will that work? That doesn't look right. Okay, now I gotta grab everything again. Fuck. Alright, we'll just have to have it like that. Two ovens next to each other. He's got a calendar. I don't think there's a calendar in this game. No, there's no calendar, so we'll go without the calendar for now. There's a circuit though. Right here. Just like on the wall. Circuit breaker right there. We got the crates, circuit breaker, the ovens. And then there's wooden cabinets above, but we'll get that in a second. As right now he's going into the closet. Oh wait, hold on. There's just the chat's going off. Pood says, play Rust, dude. This game isn't worth anyone's time. Just made my last Unturned video, then your time ain't right there. What do you gauge time to work on? What's your problem, Pood? Quality of the activity, the importance, the skill required, the payoff. If you don't want to watch Unturned, why are you here? This is a video game, not a full-time job. Popping in to see how this guy's channel is doing. The only reason I play Unturned for the last of my 1k hours because I was good at it, not because it was a good game. Good game is subjective. That's like an opinion. Bro, you're saying it's not worth your time. Your videos don't even get more than 100 views. Why would my video views matter? I mean, you seem to advertise it pretty. You seem to talk about it a lot when you came in. Just made my last Unturned vid. I don't know. Why do they matter? Look, man. It's not an abusive relationship that I have with Unturned. You know, Unturned's not abusing me or keeping me hostage or anything. I'm doing this of my own free will. And if I didn't want to do it, then I wouldn't do it. Simple as that. But I kind of enjoy just making this map and making this game mode. I mean, what do you mean it's not worth much? If you're saying it's not worth much, then you're probably referring to, I mean, I'm assuming you're referring, worth much what? Like, what do you mean worth much? Well, thanks. But I don't know what you mean by worth much, because if you're saying that the views don't matter, but then you're saying it's not worth much, I might be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, but that would imply that you mean that it's not worth much in the sense that it doesn't bring in a lot of views. In which case, you and I would both agree that the views don't really matter that much, the amount anyways. And in that case, what it's worth in views doesn't really matter. I don't really care about the popularity aspect. I'm just really just doing this for fun at this point. You know, if I wanted to make money on YouTube, first of all, I wouldn't do YouTube. I would get a job, which I have a job, but I'm not really working a lot right now because of the coronavirus. It's not worth the player's time. That's up to the player, really, to decide what's worth their own time. I think it's fine. I mean, no game's worth your time if you want to look at it from an economic standpoint, because you're not making any money from playing any video game, typically. The common player's time. So you're saying it's just not, you're saying it's objectively not a good game. I mean, you can make that argument, make a YouTube video about why it's not a good game. I mean, there's some flaws with it. I'm not saying it's a flawless game or anything. It's definitely got problems. But like every game has problems. But there's something I like about this, and it's kind of like the simplicity art style and the the ability it gives me to make stuff that looks good without having to do like know how to do graphic design or anything, and that's what I like about it. Anyways, continuing real quick on the. Looks like there's a freezer in here, so we're gonna make a freezer out of this. You know what I could do? Totally cheat a system here and make a little, do a little optimi- Nah, just kidding. Not gonna do that. It's actually not a great idea, because then I'm gonna have to adjust the other side. Wait. You know what I could do? I could just take the fridge. Just take the fridge, turn it sideways, and modify it a little bit. Actually, it doesn't really. I didn't really derive that much work from that. um. mm. Um. I mean, that's your theory. Just because he's not showing the progress doesn't mean there's not progress being made. And even if he is burnt out on it and he's actually just kind of given up on it, like, I'm not giving up on it, but like, not working on it. I mean, it's not really like a problem, because I don't really care that much about playing Unturned 2. I mean, I'm excited for it if he wants to put it out, see it, but it's not. Yeah, I agree he should have more people working on it. And I think he is, actually. I think he does have more people working on it, but just because he's not showing the progress that he's making doesn't mean there's not making progress. I need the shelves from right here. See, you could just borrow assets from, or prefabs from other parts of the map, and it works really well. There's a soft wall on this side. Oh, he is a community manager. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with you. I think Unturned 2 might flop. It might not be that great. It might kind of burn out and not really end up even being a finished game. Um, Especially considering it's a one-man team. But I don't know why that, like, I mean, that's like the end of the story. It's like, okay, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And after that, I don't really see any point in talking about it anymore. So, you're kind of, that's a valid opinion. That's a valid opinion, Poot. But I don't see any point in discussing it further. Like, good point. But when you're talking about Unturned 3, he wouldn't even have to make any updates. I mean, he could just optimize it. I would prefer he would optimize it right now instead of adding updates even more and just optimize it more. and maybe work on like some new features, uh, updating it and stuff, but not adding more content because we don't need more content. But I think it's good right now where it's at because it already gives the players a lot of tools to customize and stuff. It just needs like to mod it, you know, take it where they want to take it, which I think is key in a game's success, is to let the community take it and do what they want to with it, which is what I'm doing right now. But yeah. I don't think its own creator is going to cause its demise. Yeah. Unturned 3. You're talking about Unturned 4? Well, it can't really die if it was never alive, so I don't know. I'm not concerned with that. But as far as Unturned 3, it's definitely not dead. Still a lot of people playing Unturned 3. There may not be, the content may be starting to get repetitive and running out of fresh content, but there's still a lot of people playing it. And as far as mods, there's still a lot of new content. And it's still like one of the, I think it's in the top 40 most played games on Steam, like with the most players in game. Top played games on Steam. I think it's like number 36 or something like that. Let's see. Oh, number 5 is Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Ooh. Unturned. Unturned is number 26 with 36,890 current players. Peak players this past 30 days was 42,000. So it's number 26. It's got more players right now than Fallout 4, Dark Souls 3, Skyrim, DayZ, Counter-Strike, well, Counter-Strike Original, Payday 2, Arma 3, Wallpaper Engine, bro. TF2 is free to play. Doesn't mean it's dead. Warframe's free to play, doesn't mean it's dead. TF2 is number 12. Isn't Dota 2 also free to play? Pretty sure Dota 2 is free to play and it's number 2 on Steam. That's like irrelevant. That's completely irrelevant whether or not it's free to play. That doesn't matter at all about its popularity. It's been declining in numbers recently. I don't think so. And why does that matter if TF2 has been declining in numbers recently? Why does that matter about Unturned's popularity? I'd say it's been pretty steady. The average players each month for... Actually, it's gone up. So if you look at... This is TF2's charts. And if you look at their past 1 year, this is the average players during the day. It's been pretty kind of on a slow upward trend actually. We've gone from in 2019, so April 29th, 2019, so almost exactly a year ago. During these couple months we were in between 54,000, we had to jump, hovering around 54,000 to 90,000, and now we're solid hanging around 80,000, 70 to 80,000 right here. I don't think it's going down. And why does that matter? It's inconsistent. You just keep throwing these straw man arguments. None of this stuff matters, whether it's inconsistent or not. It is perfectly consistent for a game relative to other games. I don't understand the pessimistic viewpoint. Like, okay, like you want to be pessimistic about a game's outlook. All games are gonna die off eventually. Some are gonna last a lot longer than others, but that's okay. Why are you talking about these other games? Rust costs $40. It's inconsistent. Well, Rust costs $40. Why does it matter how much Rust costs? TF2 hasn't been declining in numbers recently. It's just as consistent as ever. Um, and free to play means more numbers. That's a fair argument. But still, when you're talking about raw popularity, there's still more players playing that game at any given time. It's not like players that download the game. Like free to play, yeah, that means the game's gonna get a lot of people who just download it in general, maybe play it for a couple of hours just to see it, just because it's free. It doesn't cost them anything to try it out. But when you're talking about consistent players, you know, that's kind of a marker of a game's popularity because players keep playing it, you know? So I don't think Unturned is dying. It's been holding out pretty well over the past, since 2016 when it hit its peak. It actually had a peak recently in yeah. So it's actually had a peak. Every game has actually been up a bit since this coronavirus thing because everyone's staying home. Like in February, from in the past year, from April 2019 to New Year's to January 2020, it was a slow increase, slow steady increase in average players per day per month, or at any given time, from 11,000 in April 2019 up to 17,000 in December, which was kind of when this coronavirus thing was all started. October was 15,000, got up to 17,000 in November, 17,000 in December, 17,000 in January, and in February people started getting in quarantine, 19,000. March, last month, we got 23,000, so that's a 4,000 increase. That's a 20% gain in players on the average. So that's more. These numbers aren't hard. It's a shame where the franchise as a whole is headed. Unturned is not a franchise. I get it. But these statistics are just kind of very simple. Like, it's not a dying game. It has its ups and its downs, but it's not a dying game.